Today we want to welcome Administrator Bolden testifying in behalf of the 2013 NASA appropriations. As Chairwoman, I have three priorities for NASA. Make sure we have a balanced space program that will make NASA move forward with the programs that that Congress has authorized and funded. We want NASA to be an economic engine, out innovating, out educating, and out building what we need to do to keep America preeminent in space. Also, as a duty to the taxpayer, we continue our rigorous oversight and accountability to make sure taxpayers' dollars are spent wisely, and to acknowledge the fact that we need to focus on a more frugal government. I want to make sure that NASA has what it takes to carry out its mission, explore the universe, understand and protect our planet, create new knowledge and new technologies that lead to breakthroughs. The President's budget for NASA is $17.7 billion. I want the committee to note this is $89 million below 2012, and in the last 3 years, NASA has already been cut by $1 billion. Within the request out, NASA outlines three top priorities: the Space Launch System rocket and the Orion capsule. I know of great interest to the members. Supporting the International Space Station with commercial flights for cargo and hopefully one day astronauts. Building the James Webb Telescope, but also continuing our focus on science. NASA will be asked to accomplish these priorities with far less than in the last NASA Authorization Act. In supporting these three priorities, NASA has made some tough choices. Science is cut by $179 million below 2012. The funding for the Space Launch System and Orion is $291 million below 2012. And NASA education funding, something I know is very important to the administrator, is cut $38 million or $28 million. Additionally, if we don't avoid a sequester, NASA will be cut by another 8% across the board. We'd want to hear from Administrator Bolden on how a cut like that will impact the NASA ability to carry out its mission. Oh man, and that pollen is, I hope the space capsules are cleaner than the Dirksen building here. The subcommittee has always worked to make sure we have a balanced space program in science, aeronautics, a reliable transportation system, and human space flight. For science, this budget will keep NASA NASA's near-term launches on track. This is good news and important science missions to look at our solar system, understand the sun, and protect our planet. I'm troubled that the budget does not invest adequately in future missions, the highest science priorities that are identified by the national academies in their decadal surveys. We're concerned about the cuts in planetary science, mission to planet Earth, dark energy, and heliophysics. We'll explore that more in the questions. We know that NASA is an economic engine, and we hope to hear more about what SpaceX and Orbital are doing and whether we are going to be on time and online. I just want to close by commenting on accountability and oversight. First of all, we need to compliment NASA that it achieved for the first time since 2002 a clean financial audit. And I know that was due to your stewardship and insistence, Mr. Administrator, and we're counting on you and your team to continue vigilant oversight and accountability. I appreciate NASA's effort to also reevaluate the James Webb Telescope. We've got to make sure we stay online and to keep the project underway. GAO's most recent assessment of NASA's large projects found that NASA's large programs are often over budget and behind schedule. They can do better, and we'll be able to talk about it.